January 1st, McLean Hospital. This is where Lindsey is transferred.
I was exhausted. I said, I think it's time to go to McLean. And we didn't have a diagnosis. So we just didn't really know what was wrong. And I think for me, I was hoping that McLean could really evaluate her.
So she reached McLean in the early morning hours of January 1st, then, of 2023, is that?
Between January 1st and January 6th. The question is, was Patrick aware?
I said, what have the doctors said? And she said, I haven't met with the doctor. The challenge was she arrived on a Saturday, and then I think Monday was an observed holiday, so she didn't see a doctor until Tuesday. So until then, she was coloring and playing with clay and going for walks.
Were you aware that she was seen by a resident, a doctor, the first 2 days she was there, and then an attending on the third day that she was there?
No.
Were you aware that she was seen by a licensed social worker, group therapist, and other mental health workers every day while she was there?
I didn't get any updates.
Were you aware that she was offered one-on-one therapy by unit staff every day that she was there?
No.
Did you know that she participated in group therapy on January 1st for 45 minutes, a session about illness and symptom management?
I was aware of some group activities. I didn't know the details of it.
And were you aware that she participated in 2 group therapy sessions, one for 45 minutes and one for 50 minutes, one on self-compassion and one on illness and symptom management on January 3rd?
I wasn't aware of the subject of any of the meetings now.
Were you aware that she declined further group therapy and treatment in the afternoon of January 3rd?
No.
Were you aware that on January 4th she participated in a group for 40 minutes called medication management?
No.
Were you aware that she participated in a group on January 5th on expressive therapy for 45 minutes?
No.
And were you aware that she declined further treatment 2 times in January 5th, one to attend group therapy and one to attend a session on cognitive behavioral processes?
No.
Were you aware that Lindsey asked the doctors to be discharged on the 6th, Friday the 6th, because she wanted to go to Cora's birthday party on the 7th?
Not that I recall.
Were you aware, or did Lindsey tell you that she then asked the doctors to discharge her on January 5th because she wanted to go home and get ready for the party?
I wasn't aware of Lindsey asking the doctors.
January 7th. Now we're at Cora's B-Day party at the Nova in Plymouth.
Where was it?
It was at Nova in Plymouth.
Was Lindsey present for the party?
Yes.
Do you recall who got all the supplies and everything for the party?
I think Lindsey did.
We could play a video. I'm going to ask you to look at a video and just tell me if you recognize this as a video from the party.
Patrick says he checks in with her every day to make sure she's okay. January 8th, the Museum of Science. Charlie Horse Restaurant. She seemed to be doing better. January 14th, Patrick went to a brunch for about 2 hours with 2 friends. Lindsey was home with all 3 kids. She encouraged him to go out. This was a possible big opportunity. She would have had 2 hours. January 15th, the Cape Codder in Hyannis. January 16th, Patrick took Cora skiing. Lindsey was at home with the 2 boys. This was another possible opportunity. They sent photos of the kids back and forth, and she seemed better and more active, he said.
And now to January 16th, 2023. Did you go skiing that day?
Yeah.
And who did you go skiing with?
Cora.
And was it just the 2 of you?
No, we went with another dad and his son.
And who was that dad?
Adam Schwabach.
Was Lindsey home with Callan and Dawson that day when you went skiing with Cora?
Yeah.
Were there any issues or problems that you're aware of when she was home alone with the kids all day?
No.
January 21st to 22nd, Lindsey's parents visit. Patrick, her, and the 2 older kids went to someone's house, but she was quieter than usual.
Home to Connecticut, so Monday the 23rd of January. Did Cora and Dawson go to school?
Yeah.
And do you recall Lindsey picking them up that afternoon?
Yeah.
When Lindsey returned home with Cora and Dawson, did she discuss with you that Cora was having some stomach issues at school?
Yeah.
And were you familiar with the stomach issues that Cora had been having?
Yeah.
Did you have an idea of what was causing those stomach issues?
Yeah, it wasn't unusual. She was embarrassed to go to the bathroom at school, so she just held it all day.
And so this was a common occurrence?
Yeah.
Were you aware that Cora had her 5-year physical scheduled for the next day, Tuesday the 24th?
No, I didn't know that was already scheduled. I thought she called it in and set it up. So yeah, it's news to me.
Okay. So would it have been Lindsey who would make those kinds of appointments, the physicals and all of that?
She usually handled that. Yeah.
Okay.